So welcome to the Structural Analysis 2 video lecture. This is lecture number 14. In this, a numerical problem on moment distribution method will be explained. Yeah, this is problem number 2. In the previous video, we have learned the problem number 1. So in this, analyze the given beam by using moment distribution method. So we have AD as a fixed beam in which B and C are intermediate supports. On AB, 1.2 kilonewton per meter UDL is applied, and also in BC, 8 kilonewton load is acting centrally, and at CD we have eccentrical load acting at 2 meters from C of 9 kilonewton magnitude. This is, and we have D as a fixed beam. So first step is to find the fixed end moments, that is M bar AB. We have minus WL square by 2L. This is already shown in the previous videos, the formulas. So W is written as 1.2 and L is written as 4. This is 4. Yeah, and we have the answer as 1.6 kilonewton meter. I am highlighting this. Yes, coming to M bar BA, that is also the same, and M bar BC, as the load is acting centrally, so we have minus WL by 8, that is minus 6 kilonewton meter. And we have CD, that is the load is acting eccentrically, that is 2 meters from C. So what is the formula we have? That is M bar CB is equal to minus WAB square by L square, this one. And M bar DC, similarly we have WA square B by L square. So we get minus 8 and 4 here for M bar CD and M bar DC respectively. So the calculation of fixed end moments has been completed. Next, coming to this tabular format, which is already shown. So we have, let's have a watch, have a glance. We have B, joint B, and also joint C. So this is joint C and joint B. So we have two joints in this problem. We are doing like this. So coming to joint B, that is BA, as from B to A, the far end is fixed end. So we have 4 EI by L. Whereas C, you can see in the question, C is a simply supported end. The formula will be 3 EI by L. Fine. So 4 EI by L for a fixed beam if the far end is fixed, and 3 E by L it is for simply supported. So we have EI, as L is 4, 4 and 4 get cancels, and we have EI. Next, EI plus EI by 2, that is equal to 3 EI by 2. What is this? This is nothing but the total relative stiffness. So first we have to find relative stiffness of BA and relative stiffness of BC, and next we have to add both like this. So we have EI plus EI by 2. This we can do. Next, coming to this distribution factor, that is EI, that is relative stiffness of BA by total relative stiffness, that is EI by 3 EI by 2. So we get 2 by 3 like this. So in the same manner we can get 0.4 here as shown. The same BC, EI by 2 by 3 EI by 2. This is what? That is 0.4. Next, the same case for the joint C, for the spans CB and also for CD is done. So that is 3 EI by L and 4 EI by L. As D is, this D is fixed and B is simply supported, the formula is 3 E by L, and D is fixed, it is 4 E by L, and adding these two we will get the distribution factors as 0.5 for this and 0.5 for this, right? Next, coming to the important step again, this is what. So we have to draw the whole beam like this. Drawing to scale is important so that we will get the correct figures or the correct bending moments. So I have taken the scale as 1 meter is equal to 1 centimeter. I have drawn this 4 centimeters and this 6 and also 6, and accordingly I have applied the loads. Next, coming to this, the first step we have to do is 0.6 and 0.4, 0.5 and 0.5. These are the distribution factors. These are the distribution factors. I'm sorry. These are the distribution factors, and we have fixed end moments here. We have fixed end moments. Those are 4, minus 8, 6, minus 6, 1.6 and minus 1.6. These are already calculated previously. Yes, in the table. Next we have to balance it. So for balancing, let us go for joint B. We have to add these two fixed end moments, that is 1.6 minus 6, that is equal to minus, we got here minus 4.4. This is a very important step to be done. So we need plus 4.44. This is what we have got, minus 4.44. So we need plus 4.44 to balance. Fine. So for that, what we do, so 4.44 plus 4.44 into 0.6, we get the answer as 2.64. Again 4.44 into minus 6, that we get 1.76. So this is nothing but this is the balance. Fine, this is the balance. In the same manner, 6 minus 8, so what we get, that is minus 2. So we need plus 2 to balance it. So plus 2 into 0.5 is 1 and plus 2 into 0.5 is 1 again. So how the method is done here at joint B, the same method is adopted at joint C. Fine. So this is nothing but this is the balance. So first step is we are writing distribution factors, and next fixed end moments which we have calculated, and the first step for analysis after these two are nothing but writing the balance. So after doing balance, let us add this. So if we add 1.6, 2.64, and if you so next step is we have to do carryover moment. So this is also a type of fixed end moment. So for the fixed end moment, we have maintained some balance, and we are distributing the moments from here to here and from here to here like this. For that sake, it is called as moment distribution method. So as the ends are fixed, so this 2.64 divided by 2, half of this moment must be distributed to the remaining part. And as it is minus nothing here, so we are distributing nothing. So 1.76 divided by 2, this is 0.88, and 1 divided by 2, it is 0.50, and similarly this, and also we don't have this. Next, so after this, what we have to do, we have to add all the moments, that is minus 1.6 plus 1.32 and 1.6, and also here nothing is there, and minus 6 plus 0.50. So likewise, if we add 6, 0.88, minus 8 and nothing, 4 and 0.50, we have to get the same magnitude moments at B and C. So if you are not getting like that, again go for balancing. So how to go for balancing again? The same manner. This is nothing here. Let us suppose to be 0. 0 plus 0.50, that is 0.50 positive, and we need negative 1. So minus 0.5 into 0.6. So what is 0.6 here? What is 0.6? That is nothing but the distribution factor. So how we have done to get 2.64 here, a balance, in the same manner we have to do here also, minus 0.30. Similarly 0.20 and also minus 0.44 and minus 0.44 we have to do. Next we have to carry over these two moments also. Similarly, as we have done in the first step, 0.3 divided by 2 and 0.2 divided by 2, 0.44 divided by 2, 0.44 divided by 2. So these are the carryover moments. And again we have to maintain the balance. Why? Because after adding all these up to carryover moment, we have to add all moments again, 1.32 and up 1 point something and minus 0.15. So after adding this, if we get the same answers at B and C, it is fine. Otherwise we have to go for balance again. So again we have done the balance, and again carryover moments are found, and also again we have done balance here. The same procedure which is adopted in step 1, sorry, iteration 1, iteration 2, this is iteration 3. So after this balance, so when can we think that the problem is completed? If it is in terms of some unity, 0.01, 0.02 and 0.01, like that. If we get this, we can suggest that the problem has been completed. And just in terms of 0.1 or 0.2, the answers will be the same. This is 4.06 minus 4.06, 7.41 minus 7.41. How these values are got? We have to add 0.01 here, 0.13 here, and 0.30 here, and 2.64 and also 1.6. If we add all these fixed end moments, carryover moment, and also fix all these moments, if we add, we will get 4.06 and minus 4.0. Similarly, this also we will be getting. So this is the final bending moment diagram and fixed end moment diagram. This 0.38 is, this is the final moments, and 4.06 here, and 7.41 at this, and we have 4.29 here. So what is this? This is the free bending moment diagram. This we know WL square by 8 for a simply supported beam and UDL, and this is a triangular one, that is WL by 4, WL by 4. And next this is WAB by L, because the load is acting eccentrically. This we have WAB by L. So we, after drawing this, we have to hatch this portion which is common, that is which is below the fixed free bending moment diagram, and this portion. Fine. This is what regarding the second problem of moment distribution method. So these are very important, which is easy while solving, and we can one can enjoy while solving. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you.